Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Going back to the past with a classic craft pumpkin beer, Dogfish Heads, Punkin Ale, brown ale brewed with pumpkin and spices, 7% ABV. And I remember reviewing this way back in the early days of Chad's Beer Reviews, right when I first started in 2008. And I remember not being super impressed with this beer at the time. We're in Untapped. I haven't had this in 11 years. Let's see, if my tastes have changed, if I can appreciate this now or what. It looks probably orange on camera. It's more of like a copper, coppery orange. Not much of a foam on there, although it is, kind of a creamy texture. So, pretty good sign. Yeah, this just smells like potpourri. It's like mostly like nutmeg on here. Which, nutmeg has that kind of just like that potpourri kind of aroma. Maybe ginger is a little spicy, and cinnamon kind of, evokes something sweet because of its, association with candy and some like bakery items and things like that. But yeah, I mean, smelling this, to me, it smells spicy, not like pepper spicy, but, spice rack seasoning, potpourri kind of spicy. I don't smell any alcohol. That's good. Definitely a pretty malty, base. I mean, you can tell just from looking at it, this kind of color is going to have some toasty malts in there, or, a really long boil, or both. Yeah, but I mean, it smells like pumpkin potpourri. So let's dive in here. Cheers. Well, I think my memory is accurate, because after all these years, this still isn't blowing me away. I would not call this a bad beer at all. It's just like kind of an odd flavor combination for, a so-called pumpkin beer. That nutmeg hits you. Like I said with the nose, like it's like a potpourri kind of sensation. It's like dominating the palate, or just whatever spice combination they're using. They don't get into the specifics on the website. I think there is some ginger in here. Has that kind of ginger ale kind of sensation, like a little spicy. Almost, oddly enough, almost like a little minty as well. I would not call this beer sweet at all. Yeah, so I'd probably say medium light body, medium high carbonation. It's quite effervescent. Actually. I would not call it like a boozy beer. I mean, it has like a real gentle, real subtle warmth to it. I will say that over the years, I definitely have come to appreciate the spiciness to this palate. It's a fine pumpkin beer. It's a fine autumn seasonal beer. As far as I can tell, they do not change recipe year over year. So as far as the score for the Dogfish Head Punkin Ale, well, my opinion really hasn't changed. I think it's only an okay beer. I think it's, it's something that, like, if you really like the spiciness and it can appreciate like seasoning, things like that, I think you would like this. All right, so as far as score for the Dogfish Head Punkin Ale, it's good. It's not great. My opinion really hasn't changed much in the last few years. I'll probably go like 3.5 out of 5 on this one. Like a 7 out of 10, like a B. That does it for this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. If you watch all the way in, you are awesome. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys real soon. All right.